Greetings, minions, mech warriors, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing Battletech, and this is episode number 2. And the last episode, which was the beginning episode for the series. There was a lot of stuff to go through and process before I can even get to here to save the game. I got majorly messed up, my character anyway, and I lost a mech warrior. So I want to see what mech warriors I have on hand. So my guy's out. I got Medusa as a backup, Decker, Behemoth. So I got to hire somebody. And what is up with that? Okay, my rating is too low, so I have to get basically the scrub team here. Someone that is good in piloting. Let's see. Let's see what I got for a sec. I want to see what stats we got. So we got a good gutsy pilot with piloting skills. Pilot and tactical. And pure pilot. So I'm going to want someone maybe with gunning. Something gunnery. Let's see what our options are. Alright, so the gunnery's not so good. The guts are okay on Pulsar. Prickleback. That's going to be a hell of a name to speak. So I'm just going to go with Tyrant.
How's it going?
He's got gunnery. I mean, it's not the best choice, in my opinion. Perhaps Pulsar is.
I'm here.
So one of the things you have to take into account is their storied history. So this one's a Tortuga Commoner, which is going to have, let's see. Yeah, this one is going to have problems with some of my other pilots that might have royal lineage or something, or a noble, you know, something that's a high noble or something. And this is also organized crime syndicates can grow, encompassing pirates, protector, steady work. This one might be interesting. I don't think I've seen this one here, the gang enforcer.
Good to go.
See, the nobility will have a problem
Standing by.
with commoners.
Commander.
Confirmed.
And Taurians, that's going to be kind of prickly when it comes to
Waiting for
later
orders.
on.
Let's do this.
I want to look at these guys here and see what their histories may be.
Yes, Commander.
Doesn't have their biography really
Yes, Commander.
saying it. Okay, so he's like nobility from House Liao.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, well, we're just gonna have to choose between this
Standing
guy
by.
and
Waiting for
Pulsar.
orders.
And this gang enforcer thing seems like an interesting thing. I don't recall ever getting a mech warrior that's got that. She costs a little bit more to recruit, but I'm gonna have to go with that.
New mech warriors available.
Actually,
Yes, boss.
I'll get him too,
New mech warriors available.
because why not? Alright, my mech bay.
Nice to see you down here in the hole.
Alright, that's my blackjack, and that is blackjacked up. So we got to do some refitting. Let's see, what components do I got? I got some of those and all that, and I need to replace AC2 ammo and an AC2 and then 2 lasers. So let's see if we could do that. All the kinds of damage. Since we're going to be going to a new system, we'll have to let this get repaired up and then go. so far it's going to take 23 days just to patch this up. Now, I don't like jump jets. They take up weight, and I'd rather just pound the ground. So we'll do it like this. We'll take and jack up all the armor. So we have to meet up to 45 tons is all we can do. So we need to strip some armor. Try to get down to a... let's not take it out of the core. And we'll take one out. So now we got that. AC2. I like to go heavy. I like to go full armor and as much heat sinking ability as I can get. I'm thinking that I might just strip. Let's see, this does 25 damage and this does 25 damage. So if I take those out, because I have to have ammo in them, we'll go with medium laser. Medium laser. And I got 4 heat sinks to play with, so we'll put that there. Actually, I think I'll move them into the feet. Now the trick is, when you're standing in water, they dissipate heat even better because they're in the legs. So I could deal with that. Do we have another laser? Okay, we got a support. Don't have any support lasers. That's a problem. So I can only put in one laser here, and one ballistic. I could put one laser here and one support weapon, like a machine gun, a laser, or a small laser, and a flamer. And I just... Jump jets only take up... Maybe what I could do is an AC2 there and then ammo. AC2 ammo, which I think would just be... I could put these anywhere, but if they get hit by enemy fire, if it damages enough to strip the armor and blows through that and then punches through the structure, it can make my ammo explode. So I don't want it in a core. That's pretty much a given. It's probably more than enough there. Actually, see, these hold 25 rounds, and I might want to put in another heat sink and another bit of ammo. Why not? So that's pretty much a loadout for my blackjack. So it cost me a pretty penny, and that's what how long it's going to take to repair all this.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
This thing is jacked up as well. And what are we going to do here? Max out the armor, then strip enough. Okay, see, it has 5 lasers, 1 missile, 1 support, so strip out the jump jets. Move the heat sinks. Okay, we do have a small laser, which I'm going to strip off. And I'm going to strip this off. And we're just going to make this a laser boat. We have them. We only have 1 laser? Jeez. Another thing. Weapons, when they're not really big. They're sized as one slot. When they're a bit bigger, 2 or 3 slots. Sometimes even bigger than that. And I'm gonna go with this. And we'll just chalk up the ammo. And this will take 40 days. This is gonna be a nightmare.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive that long. Let's see. These are messed up. This. My options are extremely limited. I think this one here I'm gonna leave as is. So repair that. The spider is not really bad on damage. I don't want to add any more time to it. And I'll hold on to the locust because I might have to sell it. And I have to have 245,900, so about $246,000 every month. So in 30 days, this will go by. I have to pay that, and then 60 days. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford all this. Let's see, store. Maybe we could sell the locust and try to extend the time here. Oh man, Archer. That's one of the new mechs. Damn. Right off the gate, it's just really top-notch stuff. I might even have to sell one of mine. Oh, I forgot. I gotta take that and store it. And then I could sell. Okay, so that's 163,000. And I'm going to be really hard up. This is more of a challenge than I thought. And I also have moving costs, which I'll have to take this. So it'll pay the cost of moving. It takes 12 days. I won't have a mech field. I'm in a bad way. Well, we'll see where everything takes us. We're taking the money. Salvage will have to wait. The local pirates are going to get pissed, but I'll have to assuage their grief later.
Now, Commander.
Alright, so we're leaving the Crewin system. I'm sure I'm slaughtering that. Alright, so whoosh. And disengaging. Shakedown. You're on the Leopard's Bridge with Samira, Yang, and Darius for the daily briefing. Sweet talk the banks. Alright, loan status fair. Okay, so we gotta manage the tasks a little bit better. So we need to move these up. Yeah. So these will be repaired. And by my calculation, we should have 3. Well, we'll just keep going. It's gonna take a bunch of days, but we might be able to get the mechs repaired to run a mission. So the Shadowhawk's done. Spider's done. Then we're gonna have to pay a bill. Oh, this is gonna be tight.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Okay, I probably should not have taken on the extra pilot. Well, I'm gonna have to really screw them. Screw my own people, because I need to save money, or else the game ends. Alright, so... Oh man, I got to sell. So we'll sell that, 163,000. And then, crap. Well, I don't really need these right now. So, 24,000. Generally speaking, I don't use machine guns. And also, generally speaking, I don't use SRMs. But they're loaded on a couple mechs, I think. So, I'll probably have to hold on to them as replacement parts. We can sell... No, not that many. We'll sell half of these. And half of these. So that kind of extends the finances a little bit. So when the end of the month comes up, we'll be just squeaking by before we can engage in combat again. Or again, more like for the first time, where we can actually profit from it. So slip by here for this. Okay, so the blackjack's done. Let's see what my mech bays are looking like. Okay, so that's the last one that needs to be repaired. So advance time. Big time waste of time and resources right at the beginning, because I screwed up that mercenary contract.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Okay, so morale is not going to be doing good. That'll also affect my abilities in terms of targeting and things like that. Right, so we're just going to go one more time at this, and we'll get the Vindicator just before the next payment is due. And then after this time period, when we do pay the bill, then my character will finally be healed up from near death. So it is pretty bad. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
that work order you
done.
submitted is complete.
Okay, so let's take a look at our mechs. We have a laser boat, basically, AC-2s, a missile boat, pretty much just a standard right there. in time, I'm going to want to change this up. And then the spider is my scout. I think we can begin our contract. Okay, so we can start this. So intelligence confirms Lance Pirate military units are excuse me, is engaged in maneuvers. Let's see, it's a Badlands planet, so that's going to be hot. Hunt down enemy lance and eliminate it. Okay, it's straightforward. And it's only a half skull difficulty, so we'll see how that goes, right? Okay, so you place your mechs in the positions you want, and then you get your pilots, put them in there. This ability is Bulwark. That's an excellent ability. That's actually one of the ones I want to get on all of them, actually. Let's see, this one is... Okay, we'll just go with that. So this one here has standard loadout. She was piloting this all along, so that'll go good there. He's got the piloting skill. That gives him an increased threshold of stability, so that's not a big deal. And guts, because that's a little guy, so yeah, we'll just go with that. So anyways, deploying. Fingers crossed I don't get screwed, because I've never lost somebody. I've never been that far gone in the first mission, so that's kind of embarrassing. I play the game alright, I get it on camera, and I just muff it all up. So I gotta redeem myself here. So we're gonna get hopefully that much money, and then salvage will have an opportunity to get up to 3 parts.
Command interface initiated.
Fingers crossed. Alright, so they're up there. I'll let you guys read this stuff. I'll give you a second to pause and read it and all that.
Well, this is a hellhole.
Alright, so our quarry is up here. The rough terrain reduces movement speed, gives you 150% stability damage, plus 4 difficulty to hit units within rough terrain, with melee anyway, or melee, whatever you want to pronounce it.
Coordinates received.
Roger that. Moving out.
Okay, so I want
Commander?
Pulsar.
Ten 10-4.
And I don't see enemies, so
Location confirmed.
Affirmative.
alright, where is, the enemy's there. We got a little bit to go, so let's see.
Heading out.
Okay, so we got enemy contact. I probably should have led with the scout.
Got it.
Okay, so if I go... I want to get him to come to me. If I go into here, I'll be protected. And if I go in here, I'm getting some hella good evasion, but I'm open up to attack. I'm gonna risk it and go like that. Okay, so
Standing by.
see, there is not clear line of sight there. So I think if I turn it just a little bit, and then let's see, 50, 20. So I gotta hit this guy. Alright, did a little damage. Okay, so my structure's exposed. That's bad.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I want
Receiving
her,
you.
because she's the beast on the team right now. Let's see, if I go there, I'm not going to get any good hits no matter what, because, let's see, if I go there, because this field here, the crystals in it screw with your targeting.
On my way. Copy that.
So I got some hits on it.
Orders? Got it.
Let's do as much as we can to get this guy.
Confirmed.
Yeah?
Alright, this guy sounds like he puts too much bourbon in his coffee.
Location confirmed.
Screw him. Messed him up real good. Okay, so soaking up some damage there.
I'm showing minor damage.
Minor damage, but soaking
I'm
it.
receiving you.
Okay, this one will have to go. Let's see. I want her in an area where they can't get her.
Ten four. Target locked.
Kind of figured that was the case. Oof. But Bulwark, the way it works is if you're in cover here, it adds another. I think it doubles your defenses. So if it was 20 defense getting in the forest, you get another 20% on that. So that's
Waiting for orders.
quite helpful.
Moving to position.
I'm gonna jack you up. Alright, got his right arm, but
Target's taking
missing
a
like
critical hit.
crazy here.
Commander? Aye, aye.
Okay, so turn that off because the accuracy is crap. Yes!
Enemy down.
Orders.
Let's see, medium lasers, so that's in the range.
Heading out. fire.
Okay, he's pretty jacked up. I'll bite your shins.
Standing by.
Let's see if I get up here. Get snipery on this guy.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay, didn't do a lot, but it works.
What do you need?
So this is going to be a rear attack. Left torso destroyed. So that's an injury.
Reporting critical hit.
Whenever you injure or whenever you destroy a right or left turret, it automatically causes an injury to the pilot. Just like if you get hit in the head, if you don't completely destroy the head, that is. And also with ammo explosions.
Waiting for orders.
And we're going to whack him from the side.
Confirm. Engaging.
Standing by.
And she is going to blow him a little kiss. CT destroyed.
Enemy down.
Milk run, just as we expected. Good work, Commander.
Mission successful.
Alright, that's one down. So we'll do one more run at this, and we'll conclude the episode. Alright, so that was a success. And sometimes if you complete bonus or side objectives, if you do a really good job, you'll get a bonus on top of this. And we're not that good yet. Alright, so we got to repair the spider. It shouldn't take too long because none of the parts are destroyed. And we get some salvage, which was that. Okay, so it only just gave us the one thing. Now we need 3 parts of when you destroy a mech, or if you just headshot a mech, you have to have up to 3 parts of the same type of mech. So this is a Commando 1B. Get 3 parts of those, and you'll have a new mech, or a new used mech, so to speak. To get 3 in one mission, 3 parts in one mission, do a headshot. You can injure a pilot without destroying both legs. So if you headshot, do one of the torsos and maybe like one of the legs, and you knock it down, or you knock it down a bunch of times and then injure a pilot that way. That's one of the ways you can get a 3-part drop, but most times you only get like 2 if it's one kind of mech. If there's 2 different mechs out there, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's a little bit on how to farm mechs, whole mechs. So let's see what another mission will be like. Come on. Alright. Gaining experience. Okay, so they need my guidance. They need my wisdom. And in this, this is where we get to choose what they're going to level up in. Silverblade is pretty messed up, but he's going to be ready to go in 24 days. And one of the first skills I want my mech warriors to get is Bulwark. As you can see, when you're in cover, because this is a passive ability, it's always on. If you're cover and guarded, well, states both provide 40% damage reduction rather than 20% reduction. Cover and guarded together provides 60% damage reduction. So if you go into cover and brace, which gives you the guarded, you'll have 60% damage reduction, which is awesome. So we still have some points left. We can do this and get the piloting up. The next thing I'm thinking of working on, I want this pilot to be a gunnery specialist. I want another pilot to be a piloting specialist, the next guts, and the next tactics. But I want them all to have bulwark. There's sure footing. Let's see. Next pilot by this mech warrior will gain bonus evasion charge. If the move is not a sprint or charged melee, the mech also gains entrenched. So that will help in terms of protecting the stability damage. I'm thinking whatever one I do have for tactics, we'll have to get this. But I like to make specialized mechs, but we'll deal with that a little later here. And I'm going to go with that.
Training complete.
Did I? Yeah, I didn't get this all leveled up here. And I don't have enough there. Okay. And you can see the bonuses that you get when you level them up a certain amount. Okay, so if you if you have a missile mech, this indirect fire penalty, saves you a bunch.
Mech warrior training complete.
Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so I just want to get the base level stuff.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Yeah?
Training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Mech warrior training complete.
Let's do this.
Okay, he got any experience there, so let's go in the mech bays. Okay, so 3,600 sea bills and 1 day, so that's fine. Okay, so we will advance time 1 day,
Job's done, Commander.
and we will look for another contract. Alright, so the ones that have this logo mean that you have to go to another system, and it'll take 17 days to get to Detroit, but your travel expenses are paid for. Most times, I think most times, something like that. Alright, we've had reports of Canopian activity near one of the outlying bases. Unfortunately, this is an escort. I don't like that. However, okay, that's a desert. So, intelligence confirms that there's a lance of local government military units operating on Bellerophon, within a region we control. All Merrick operations are at risk as long as this lance is allowed to continue. So this is just a straight up battle, and let's see, the pay's got to be better. Now, usually I would go for salvage, but at the early stage of the game, you want to get as much money as possible and not really worry, because most of the mechs you're going up against are really light and weak. So keep the same team loadout, and we will deploy. So hopefully this won't be too rough, at least until we can get the mechs that we didn't really customize that much, get those straightened out, because I want to get the armor buffed and start specializing weapons like a missile boat, a laser boat, PPC boat, things like that.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, this is essentially the same as the last mission. Alright, so we got some cover here.
Affirmative.
Kind of checking out the area. Might have somebody up here, because It's just how they roll. We'll go there.
Roger that.
Move into position.
Confirmed.
Now, one thing to be watchful of is not to have them grouped up too tight. Because if someone shoots at this mech and they miss, they could potentially hit someone in the back row here. So, not ideal. So
I'm receiving you.
we'll get the Pulsar. See, she gets 4 chevrons. Let's see, it's mineral field. That's what the mineral field does. Difficulty to hit, but +2 difficulty to attack from.
I'm there.
Okay,
We
so
picked up a blip.
there's one there, one there. I think it's just a 2 mech mission. And we'll advance up here into cover.
Roger that.
I copy.
Coordinates received.
Okay, let's see where they come from, where they go. Alright, Locust. You missed, buddy, because I had high evasion and in the mineral field.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so we've got a target up there and a vehicle, looks like a vehicle, down there. Don't want to expose my back. Okay, we can't go that way, so let's see.
Listen off.
Try this out. See how we do. We got a galleon. Okay, the galleon I'm more worried about. Let's see, lasers. Alright, we'll go for the galleon.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Okay, so there was a solid hit, but okay, so you missed me.
Receiving you.
Okay.
Heading out.
Okay, this is a long shot, and I only have one weapon that can do the job.
Attacking from position.
And it missed completely.
Targeting systems janky.
Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, just a little damage, but 2 misses out of 3 guns.
Slight damage. Holding firm.
Ready for orders.
No, I don't want to sprint.
Confirmed. Copy that.
There we go. That's a vehicle
Reporting.
smeared.
One less vehicle.
Orders.
Okay, so we're going to circle around this side. And I think we'll just go. See, we're on this side. You see the flashing right here? That's the side that's facing you at the moment. So you can't hit here, but you can hit over here. So this isn't gonna take much to destroy it, but I can only do like 20 damage.
I copy.
If all of them hit, that is. And a fourth target. Okay, a little bit of damage, but because we're in cover, we're all good.
Standing by.
And let's see. So the right side's taking some hits. Let's do this.
All right.
There we go.
Vehicle down.
Pizza cake. Okay, so I gotta get my spider moving to get that evasion back up.
Waiting for orders. Acknowledged.
Ooh, I could do a precision strike. Alright, 2% chance for the head, but we'll go for it.
Targeting for a
Woo!
Take that.
He's gonna feel that in the morning.
Yeah? Copy that.
Okay.
Firing on target.
So he's
Target's
lost
taking a critical hit.
both of his arms. Let's see. Yeah, both arms and a torso. So it's all starting to get chucked onto his
Yes, Commander.
center torso. Not much I can truly do from this angle, except do some LRM 10. Let's try to finish this guy off.
On it.
Ammo explosion.
One less target.
I don't think that was a CT, but it doesn't really matter because I'm only getting
Commander?
like one thing of salvage.
Acknowledged.
Oh shoot. Okay, so we'll brace.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Get him in a position.
Commander.
Assume the position.
Moving to position.
Okay, so he's in cover, so that's a little bit of a problem. Let's see if we can eliminate the problem. Okay, so we softened him up.
Receiving you.
Pretty good.
Got it.
Okay, so we're hitting like all sides of that thing, so not a high chance of blowing them up.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, it's the jump jets that's overheating me. I don't have any heat sinks.
My heat gauge is getting pretty high.
Yeah, no kidding.
Confirmed.
Please blow up. Thank you.
Well, that's one less.
Milk run.
Mission successful.
Okay, let's see. And no bonuses. One's just a little dinged up. But we gained some experience off of it. None of my crew is injured. And this is all that I've been assigned, so I'm getting a bunch of stuff. That's good. But apparently I must have center cored the locust, which is all well and good. There are plenty of them. I've got money, plus some salvage, so that's money and salvage that I could sell. So let's get back to the thing, with the thing and the things, if you know what thing I'm talking about. Contact. Okay, this is a story part of the storyline. So I'll let you guys read it. Give you enough time to pause it or read it if you need to. Looks interesting. Okay, let's do a little customization. Silver Blades, Marauders. Okay, that's whatever. Symbol kind of fits. This actually kind of fits, but it's a default one. You don't want a default one. I'm partial to this. And for our colors, I mean, it's obviously I would pick silver, but I also have to look at it from the aspect of the terrain and being able to see the mech for me, and optics aren't really an issue. In terms of like camouflage or whatever. I'm trying to think here. What would light blue? Light blue. And we could do silver accents, whatever. That works. And let's see. I think they said we have to go to Bellerophon, but we are going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're enjoying this series. It's actually taking up a lot of my time because I'm between episodes been just running up and doing something and coming back, and it takes a bit. That's why there's only 3 of these this week. It's just a lot of rendering time. So anyways, again, I thank you for watching. Check out the links in the description box below, and until next time, see you later. Twitch.